telling you, man, trying to get this shit set up, record, it's not hard. Pause. It's not, excuse me, it's not hard. It's just tedious because, you know, this is my workspace and I got like my computer and books and paperwork and all types of other stuff up here. So every time I record, I gotta take all of that shit off of my damn desk and then put all of this shit up and then try to give a good presentation view. You know what I'm saying, when I'm recording, you know what I mean? I can't record without. But anyway, welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Did you miss your dog? Did you miss your dog? But nah, welcome back to the LonzoLo94 YouTube channel. I appreciate y'all for coming. I know it's been a little bit since I put out my last video. I want to say it's maybe a little over a month ago or something like that. And you know how I do, you know what I'm saying? I'll put something out, I'll go dark for a minute and then put something else out. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, this right here, recording the stuff, this for me is like, you know, like stuff that I like to do on the side, even though I like doing it, which I want to turn this into a main type of priority, you know, which I think I will. But anyway, continuing on, I want to finish off the story that I had dealing with Shorty and shit like that from the part one of A Story to Tell. I don't even know where I left off at. Shit. Well, damn. Where did I leave? But before I even get into all of that, happy holidays to everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful time with their family, their children, their loved ones, or whatever. Right now, there's a lot of things going on, but hey, I'm sending my blessings and love to you and yours. So please, please, please end off the year with nothing but good vibes, positive vibes, and good energy, because 2025 is going to be a wonderful year for everybody, only if you allow it to be. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to the story. What was I? Well, I think I left off at the part. I should have probably went back and looked at the video before I even started recording and shit like that. But I think I left off at the part. I was in Shorty's bedroom. Hold on. Yeah, I was in Shorty's bedroom, and I think Alright, so I was in Shorty's bedroom, right, and she had went downstairs to go take her daughter to the babysitter. I think that's why I left her. So she had went downstairs to go take her daughter to the little babysitter downstairs and and then she comes back up, you know what I'm saying, and then we started, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I was in her room, and I was just looking around her crib, and me in her room just like, hey, there's a lot going on in here, but whatever, right? So I'm here. So she finally comes back upstairs, and you know what I'm saying, we started kicking it and rapping, and I'm like, you got something to drink? And she like, yeah, I got a bunch of wine and shit like that. What is she had like some shit that I didn't drink, but I was like, fuck it. It's here. I wasn't trying to leave the crib. It was already after 9. I'm tired, and I'm like, fuck this shit. Whatever you got, I'm gonna drink. It is what it is, Shorty. Whatever. Right, so check this, my man. So she poured me up a little drink. We get to drinking, and we sit in the living room. So we get to talking. Like I said, like we was just talking and vibing, because like my initial plan was to like get up out of there and then, you know what I mean, going about my night because of whatever. But I was like, shit, let me just rap to Shorty real quick and I'm gonna be out. Dog. We ended up rapping for like at least an hour before we either like got into anything, because we, like I said, like we were just talking about life and, you know, our upbringing, little shit like that, and then we got into like love and relationships and, you know what I'm saying, personalities and type shit like that. And as I was talking to her, the more we kept vibing, and the more I started connecting with her on that type of time. You feel me? So I'm like, man, maybe being around this shit ain't so bad. Maybe around being in this raggedy ass apartment ain't so bad after all. You know what I'm saying? Cause you were really a cool person. You just not clean. But nah, like I ain't gonna do that. But nah, real talk though, shorty is like a vibe. Like she's really a vibe, really cool shorty. You know what I'm saying? Laid back in the cut. Interested in the motherfucking wild at times for sure. But you know what I'm saying? I know a person with a good heart when I see one. But anyway, let's check this out, man. So anyway, so we, like I said, we get to rapping and shit like that. We get to rapping and shit like that. And then we just kind of felt, well, I'll say this. The conversation went from the bedroom, from the living room to the bedroom. And then we just started talking again. We both sit down on her bed. She lights incense, you know what I'm saying, to fill up the room with some, you know what I mean. So she lights an incense. Now she's trying to get the vibe going. And then she had these like, y'all know, like everybody got these goddamn lights and shit up on their room and in the corners and shit like that, them little color changing lights. So she set the mood and shit. So she set the lights from like, they were like white to like purple and shit, purple and pinkish. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I tried to set the mood and shit. So I was like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Man. I started drinking. Then she's like, you smoke? I said, nah, not really. I mean, I get high from time to time. I don't really smoke like that, you feel me? So she's like, oh, don't worry about it, I got you. So she pulled out this motherfucking blunt brush. Man, listen, before I even continue the story, bro, whoever her mans is that connect with her on that type of time, nigga, that nigga got that shit on, boy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give too much information because, you know what I'm saying, he don't want to do that shit no more, you know what I mean? But at the time when he was doing what he was doing, and she used to go cop her shit from Buddy, I'm like, yeah, that shit. Because she used to cop her shit from two different people. And from the two different people she copped shit, there was a difference, but the other dude wasn't that bad. But his shit wasn't as good as the other dude shit. So anytime she copped from such and such, I was like, man. And then see, she fired that motherfucker blunt up, dog. I took like 2, maybe 3 hits. Bro, let me tell you. Like I said, I wasn't a big smoker. You know what I mean? I don't really smoke like that in the beginning. And I only smoke like every once in a blue moon, you feel me? So when she fired that bitch up and she passed it to me, nigga, I said, ooh. I said, damn. I said, hold up. Oh, I'm definitely not going away now. So she fired that shit up, passed it to me. I hit that bitch like 2 thick times. I said, yeah. This is it right here, shorty. But nah, so we like smoking, vibing, and then one thing led into another, my nigga, and I just knocked that shit back. I ain't even gonna lie to you, you know what I mean? And the funny thing is, like, how do I describe it? She like, I put like she like a slim shorty. Little say she a slim shorty, but she had, you feel me, little, but she had, and that's like like for me personally, I love a woman that's like, not, it doesn't even got to be like slim or anything like that, you know what I mean? But like if she got like that ass on her and little whatever's, man, like up here, I ain't really tripping, like whatever. I'm not really a big this person, but you know what I'm saying, on that back end though, on that back end, you know what I'm saying. But to be honest with you, I really don't have no type. Like I think I addressed this before, but I really don't have no type. I'm more of a vibe person. At the end of the day, you know, I've been with whatever bigger women. I've been with smaller women, and really, it just doesn't. It's not really a physical like for me, it's not really an outside thing for me. It's on the inside thing for me. Now, don't get me wrong. I still gotta be attracted to you, and you know what I mean. But you know what I mean. It's more of a vibe to me. But anyway, I'm getting away from the story. So, like I said, we started rapping, smoke, drink, and then shit, man, knock that motherfucker back, and that shit. You know what I mean? But so anyway, as the night go on, we you know what I'm saying, we handled business like twice that night. I like shit, before I leave, I need to double back around that time. You feel me? So anyway, the morning comes. Bro, I wake up around like, no, check this out. I had to go, hold on, I think I had to go to work the next day. What the fuck was I thinking? I had to go to work the next day because it was a Thursday night leading to a Friday morning. So, yeah, I had to be at work at like 6:30, nigga. Mind you, I work. Let's just say where I work is very far from DC. You feel me? So, I work at least a good 40 minutes to where her crib was. So I got up around like 5 a.m. And I was like, listen, I gotta get up at 5 a.m. No ifs, ands, or buts. I gotta get to work at like 6:30. So I got up at like 5, took a little quick shower, dipped out, went to work, right? So that whole night was like, it, you feel me? So let me get into like the motherfucking, like, you know what I'm saying, nitty gritty and shit. So like, cause I'm a, you know what I'm saying, bundle this up all into like a little mix, alright? Cause if I tell every single detail, it's gonna make this story long as hell, and I don't really want to get long with it. Cause then I'm gonna have to make a part 2, part 3. I really don't have to, whatever. But so anyway, after that, I just started. That just became like a routine thing. You know what I mean? We started hitting each other every day. I was going by her crib at least, I don't know, 2 to 3 times a week. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, it got to the point where Shorty wanted me to like live with her. Like she wanted me to like move in. And me as personally for me, I don't move in with no woman. If you know what I'm saying, like that's just never been my thing. You can move in with me, you know, on that type of time, but I don't move in with no woman. Like I never have. That's never been my thing. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come at the spot with the crib, that's cool, that's fine. But I'm not moving with no woman. That's just and that's just my thing. You know, personally for me, I'm a man. I take care of my own business on my own time. And, you know, if you want me to come over, I ain't got no mind. I ain't got no problem coming over. Or I ain't got no problem staying a night or 2. But for me to start bringing shit over there and living out your crib, nah. Whole time, I'm the type of dude that realize don't even want to live in your crib. I'll bring some food over, bring you a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? Bring you this, bring you that, anything you need. You know what I'm saying? If I got it on me. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But as far as like living with you, we ain't doing it. No, thank you. But anyway, so long story short, like I said, she wanted me to move in with her, and I was like, nah, like, at first I thought about it, and I was like, nah, that ain't none of my thing, shorty. Like, I fuck with you heavy, but not that heavy to move in with you feel me? And plus, to live over in this little area, listen, man, I was going up to shorty's crib late at night. Niggas be outside, niggas be down the street. I used to hear like gunshots and shit every now and then, just laying up in the bed with her crib, you know what I'm saying, and all that shit, right? So I was like, nah, man, I can't live with you, shorty. I got too much shit going on, you know what I'm saying? I got kids. I'm not doing this, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with you. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, though. So check this out. So we started getting, you know what I'm saying, vibing, getting together like 2-3 times a week, taking her and her daughter to places. I hate telling this story because it just, yeah. Anyway, so I started taking her out to little nice places, taking her daughter out, you know what I'm saying, just being, you know, a good nigga. Just not locked down, you feel me? Like I was being like the nigga of the house. without actually being a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Cause like I said, I don't live with no woman like that. That's not really my thing. But anyway, so check this out. So maybe like a good month in, right? Cause mind you, this was supposed to be a one night stand turned into a 3 month. So maybe like a month in, one day her phone just started blowing up. Just calling after call. Mind you, she never lied to me about nothing. But the way the shit was portrayed, it was like, okay, hold on. Her phone started going off, and she tells me the whole situation. I can't go into full details about whatever, but I'll say this. She had a nigga calling her phone like back to back off of some other shit. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like one night, buddy called her phone like 5 times in a row. I'm like, man, hey, listen, I you know me, I don't really get in your business like that to handle that shit before I handle it. You know what I mean? So the 6th time this nigga called, I said, give me your phone. I answered the phone, put that bitch on speaker. I said, hello?
See, that's why we always argue, because you don't listen to no damn body.
You be arguing over your bullshit too, don't even trip.
Hello?
You have a collect call from the California Correctional Facility. Do you accept the charges?
Yeah, I accept. Hello? Hello? Yvette? No, nigga, this ain't no motherfucking Yvette.
Nigga didn't even say nothing. Nobody answered the phone. I mean, I answered the phone, but nobody said anything. I said, yo, nothing.
Put Yvette on the phone, nigga. What? This my phone, homeboy. Don't be calling my house asking to speak to my woman no more. How the fuck is that your house, nigga? You don't even live there. Is this Jody? The Jody that got my boo pregnant and can't take care of his responsibilities as a motherfucking man? Living at your mama house? Running around on the streets like a little ass boy? Nigga, you's a bitch.
I said, you real clever thinking that you spied on somebody. Nigga, I know you at the crib.
What? Look at you. What you got? Your ass in jail. You ain't got nothing to say about the way I'm handling mine, partner. Look, don't call my fucking house no more. My girl ain't feeling you. It's not happening, cuz. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, concentrate on not dropping the soap, you bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, cuz.
Mind you, nigga on the phone not saying nothing. Whole time the nigga on the phone not saying nothing, I can hear the TV in the background. So I said, hey bro, for you to be on some real inconspicuous shit, you real live ain't doing it right, because you got the TV on in the background and I know you got the crib, my nigga. You feel me? So do better. Then the nigga hang up. I'm paraphrasing what I said, but whatever, right? But the whole time the nigga had the TV on while he on the phone. How the fuck you gonna try to call somebody, not answer the motherfucking phone, and try to be on some, you know what I'm saying, on that type of time, shorty, and you got the TV on at the motherfucking crib, okay? If it was really gonna be about that, my nigga, I know you at home. I know you at home. I know you at home, because you got the TV on at the crib. Either at you at home or you at some bitch house, but I know you on the inside in some apartment somewhere not too far away from this motherfucker. So if you gonna play them type of games, shorty, you gonna have to play them right, because playing that type of game and letting yourself be out in the open like that, it don't fucking work. If you gonna get into some street shit, you gotta be real about it, stand on with your fucking words, and then follow through and track your footsteps. Not try to call a bitch 105 times and then try to scare her whole time. Bitch, you at the crib and she know where you lived at. So what the fuck? So now if we was really gonna be on some shit, we could have pulled up at your crib and did whatever, because you got the TV on. You got the TV on in the background, man. What you? So anyway, dude hang up, right? Dude hang up, and like shortly after, he texts like 3 minutes later, telling me, oh, okay, so I see you chilling up with some nigga, da da da. I said, you know what, cut the phone off. Don't even respond. Cut the motherfucking phone off. Make that nigga really, like, hurt. Like, make that nigga hurt, because, like, this nigga's just going about the wrong way. Right? So later on, ever since that day, it just became a problem after that. Like every other day she would text me, this nigga, he pulled up to the crib. This nigga, he did that. This nigga watching me. This nigga doing this. This nigga doing that. I'll put it like this. If this was my woman, it would be a whole nother situation. You feel me? But since she wasn't my woman, and because I fuck with Shorty, and I did really vibe with her, and let me tell you, I did. I really did. You know what I'm saying? But this was in a time in my life where I wasn't making the best, utmost decisions and you know what I mean? But if I was fucking with her like she was my woman like that, trying to tell you, it wouldn't even gone that fucking far. That shit would have been ended right there that night. You know what I'm saying? On to the next morning. But, you know what I'm saying? Since she's not my woman, hey, handle your business as such. Hey, listen, I know you know my woman, but hey, when it's me and you time, it's me and you motherfucker time. And he interrupted me and you time. So let me go ahead and handle this shit right now and address the situation. So I don't need this right now. When it's me and you, it's me and you. Handle that shit on your own fucking time. When I'm out the picture. But as long as me and you together, this motherfucker don't exist. Turn that fucking phone off. You feel me? This motherfucker started stalking her and doing all types of other wild shit. And then like it came a period. Bruh. It became a period where she just got into some real life, like, I don't want to say, like I said, I can't get into details, but it was low key, not fully all the way, but low key kind of got into some street shit a little bit, not street shit, but like, you feel me? And I was like, you know what? Whatever you got going on and all this other shit, I'ma just have to fall back. Like there was one time she said, I ain't even gonna get into that. But anyway, long story short, this went on, bro. I'm telling you. After that day, this is like I said, like a month in, maybe a month and a half in. After that day, it just became a constant thing, bro. Like we just vibed out real strong in the beginning, and then towards the end, it was just become problems after problems after problem, issue after fucking issue after issue. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, like you got more issues than anybody I know at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is this? So that's why I had to fall back, and I was like, you know what I mean? And on that type of time, like I said, like I really was digging Shorty, and that wasn't even the initiative how I even came. You know what I mean? But like I said, we got to know each other. You know, I started digging Shorty and all that shit, and I'm like, man, okay, cool, you cool. But when that other situation popped up and it just kept becoming a repeating thing and a repeating beat, I was like, nah, this ain't for me, dog. This ain't for me, you know what I mean? And I'm not into entertaining that wild bullshit. Like if you got niggas and all that other shit on your tip, no thank you. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? I got enough shit going on my own plate, and now I gotta fix your shit because you ain't finished the shit between this nigga. Not to say that you wrong, but hey, listen, handle that shit. You know what I mean? Because if I handle it, it's gonna be different. And I don't like talking like that because I'm really not trying to build no type of time. I'm really a cool guy. I stay out the way. I like to make my money on the side, legally. And I like to do what I do and keep on going and take care of my family and all the other business and such, you know what I'm saying? Keep God close and everything else. I'm not a perfect person. I definitely got a past. But at my big age of being 30, when this would happen, whatever, at my big age of being 30, none of that shit flies with me at this point. You know what I mean? So to finalize the whole like whatever, me and Shorty kind of like just separated. You know what I mean? It was one day she sent me a text saying some other shit and and I was like, listen, I fuck with you. It ain't no thing. I understand. I'll say the way I went about it was kind of like low key, like, you know what I mean? Because I just slowly stopped texting her as much and then just kind of like disappeared and I just kind of ghosted her. which is fucked up. So I take the blame for that. You know what I mean? I ain't really have to do that. I could have been man enough to say, hey, shorty, you know what I'm saying? You got this shit going on, all this shit going on. I don't know where this shit leading to, but I gotta step back on the side for a minute because and let you handle your shit in your own time because I can't deal with all that. You know what I mean? So I could have went about it that way, but I didn't. And you know, she sent me a long ass text about this and that and all that, and I was like, you know what? I understand how you feel about the situation and whatnot, and then I gave her my little explanation, and I ain't talked to Shorty since. You know what I mean? But I don't have no hatred or no hard feelings against Shorty because we definitely had a good time with each other. Like, we definitely had a good time with each other. But let that shit blow in the wind. But for real, in the reality though, hopefully one day we can be cool again. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I don't even know if cause I know remember last time I was talking to her, she said she was gonna go back down south somewhere and all that. And you know, redo her life over and shit like that. And I'm like, listen, if that's what you think was best for you, then hey, and your business is such, you know, you want to keep in contact, keep in contact. If you don't want to keep in contact, that's cool too. You know what I mean? But long story short, it was the whole initial situation started off as a one night stand, and then we low key for that first month. You know what I'm saying? We was vibing, kicking it every other week. I mean, every other day, you know, during the week and shit like that. Really just vibing, getting to know her daughter and all that shit. You know what I mean? And once the situation popped up and shit, it was just like, yeah, this ain't for me, man. Like, I fuck with you, but I can't. You know what I mean? I can't fuck with you on that type of time because you got your past coming up in there. I'm the type of dog where if I got shit going on, I make sure I keep it on my side. That you don't experience or feel nothing I got going on my side. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm always the type of person that got something going on. But I make sure it doesn't involve you or affect you in any other type of way. You feel me? That's just me though. Some people don't know how to handle their business like that. Some people don't know how to separate bullshit from whatever. But I've always been good at keeping my bullshit away from the priority of the person I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? I handle my business as such on the side. And when it's time for me and you, it's time for me and you. And whatever, let that shit rock. But it just didn't pan out that way. You know, like I said, I still fuck with Shorty. I still like Shorty. I still dick with her. But, you know what I'm saying? Things happen for a reason and, you know, whatever. So, you know, that's why I just stay to myself, man. You know, I just do my own thing. Stay out the way, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of handle my business as such and then keep on moving. You know, I don't really talk to too many people like that no more. Not because I got no bad blood with anybody like that. I'm just real focused on other things I got going on. So that's all that is, you know what I mean? But shout out to Shorty though. You know what I'm saying? I really fuck with Shorty, you know what I'm saying? But I wish nothing but the best for her. I'll pray about her and her whereabouts and her daughter, cause you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, man, I gotta focus on myself and other things that I got going on. And bottom line is, if I feel like you pulling me down or pulling me into some shit that ain't got nothing to do with me, I gotta step off. Like that ain't. I'm not a dumb nigga. Like you gonna get me involved in some shit that ain't got nothing to do with me, let alone get me involved into some shit that can potentially, you know what I mean? And I don't want that. So it's best for me to step away and let you handle that shit. Take care of that. If you fuck with me afterwards, it's cool. If you don't, I understand. But I had to, you know what I mean, dip on out because that was just you know what I mean? I know I didn't go into like a good detailed story about the whole situation and all that, but it's just certain shit that I just can't speak about because it's just confidential shit. But, you know, that basically sums up the whole story, you know what I'm saying? I know it's not like a whatever, but hey, You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I got plenty of other stories to tell. You know what I mean? But, you know, I feel better where I'm at now because, you know, I've learned a lot. I've done a lot and I've experienced a lot. You know what I'm saying? The space that I'm in right now is brother, sister, I really am just trying to like vibe on my own time. You know what I mean? There's so many things that I've accomplished and so many things that I've messed up along my path, but you know, where I'm trying to go in life is really focused and it's really a narrow window, and I don't lead or let anybody in within that narrow window get me off my path or where I'm trying to go. You know what I mean? I'm living different now. Pretty much sum that up. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm in the position in my life now where I'm thinking like 10 years, 15, 20 years from now, thinking about my grandkids, thinking about, you know, how I'm gonna, ain't no how, when I'm gonna reach an M, you know what I mean? And just planning so many things, bro. You know what I mean? I can't, like I said, I can never get into speaking about what is what, and you know what I mean? You just gonna see it. But at the end of the day, like I said, I really do appreciate Shorty and experiencing that little time we had. You know what I'm talking about? You know, it's cool. But in my mind state right now is I'm really locked in on just handling business. Handling business, that's it. Handling business, and if I come across a woman, I don't want to say Shorty, but a woman that we can meet on the same page and all that other shit, cool. That's ain't no thing, you know what I mean? If not, let that shit blow in the breeze, you know what I mean? You know, marriage and that type of stuff, I'm definitely open to it, but it has to be like, you know what I mean? But anyway, that wraps up that little story that I wanted to finish up and speak on. You know what I mean? I probably could have gone into like a lot more stuff and details and stuff, but like I said, there's only so much I could talk about without crossing lines. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But you know, hopefully I give y'all good enough information or good enough whatever to, you know what I mean, for you to be entertained by. I definitely got another episode lined up before the end of the year. And then next year I will have other stuff planned out. Yeah, I got some stuff planned out for next year, so y'all be on the lookout and tune in for that. But thank y'all rocking with your dog, your big homie, your number one friend, LonzoLo. If you got any suggestions, comments, or anything that you want me to speak on, talk about, you know what to do. Leave it in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? That's the best area, you know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers, we go in the comment section and talk about shit. But nah, I appreciate y'all rocking with the dog. This is your big man, your main man, your number one host, LonzoLo signing out.
It's been bad, man. Gotta, you know, just keep pushing through that shit. Keep your blinders on, don't worry about what no other nigga doing, just stay locked in on your shit. You know? Tapping out this shit, I rarely pay attention. World been getting crazy. Think we fell up in a new dimension. Shit becoming true. Now I'm watching how I view the Simpsons, going with my gut. I'm always moving off of